Today I'm breaking down and analyzing why I think that the Hims and Hers ad spot was the best commercial of the 2026 Super Bowl. I'm Radu Medan, a designer and brand strategist. I help brands like yours speak clearly to your ideal customer. Let's watch this video together. Before I play the video, note that I've modified slightly the music in the background and only left the speech in case there's any issues with copyright.
Rich people live longer. All that money doesn't just buy more stuff, it buys more time. The wealth gap is a health gap. The rich have health care that comes to them. Custom formulated peptides, specialists on call, and preventative care before they need it. They get the best of everything.
So let's pause the video right there. All great brands understand that the best way to connect with their customers is to tell a great story. And most great stories have three important elements. They've got a hero, they've got a villain, and they've got a guide. This is the classic story structure. You have a hero who's got a problem, who's forced to go on a journey to solve the problem. Along the way, he's going to go through challenges, there's going to be some adversity, there's going to be some kind of villain or enemy that are trying to stop him in his tracks. And throughout the whole story, the hero is never on his own. Otherwise, it would be a pretty boring story if the hero could just beat all the challenges without any help. So therein comes the guide. Think of the guide as somebody who's already gone through what the hero has, and their journey is there to help the hero. They're going to offer him resources and support so that the hero could complete his challenge successfully. Brands that understand how to leverage storytelling never position themselves as the hero. Brand is always the guide. The hero is the customer. Always. The customer is the one with the challenges or the problems or maybe the pain points. What the brand does is position themselves as the guide, offering the hero the solutions to their problem, be it a service or a product that they offer. The way to frame it is like this. We, the brand or the guide, understand your pain points and the problems that you have, you, the hero or the customer. If you use our solutions or our products, you will resolve your problem and you will have a wonderful ending. You will complete your mission, if you will. So far, what we've seen in the first 30 seconds of the ad spot was the villain. In this case, rich people who have no problem getting the medication they need, the health services that they want so that they can prevent long-term problems, maybe reverse aging and buy themselves back some time. They seem to have all the access to all the doctors and specialists without any issue whatsoever, so they're being positioned as the evil entity. I would assume that the hero, in this case the customer, doesn't have access to the same resources, and that's one of the issues that they're going to have to fight through so that they're able to complete their mission. So let's continue where we left off and see how Hims and Hers position themselves as the guide and help the hero, in this case the customer, fulfill their mission.
So why don't you? Now you can do Hims and Hers. Diagnostic testing for a complete snapshot of your health. Weight loss treatments that can be microdosed to fit your goals. Menopause and testosterone hormones to keep you feeling great. And early cancer detection through a simple blood test. The same science, the same access, no connections required. Now that's rich. Get started today with Hims and Hers.
After identifying the villains, right away we saw the pain points that the customer or the hero in this case has. Why don't they have the same access to those services provided to the rich people? And immediately Hims said, hey, we've got the solution. And by offering the solutions right away, they place themselves as the guide. They're telling the hero, in this case the customer, here are the tools that you're going to need on your journey. They said we've got diagnosis tools, we've got weight loss tools, we've got testosterone or aging tools, and we've also got cancer diagnosis. All of this to reiterate the fact that you can have access to the same tools that the rich people do so that you can be successful on your journey of longevity and getting back some of your time. Hims and Hers successfully hit all the touch points of great narrative storytelling. They identified the hero, in this case the customer. They identified who the villain is, the rich people that have access to all the medical treatments that they can, and they offered the solution in the form of a guide to the hero saying, hey, we could get you the same access to the same diagnosis, the same treatments as anybody else, and all you have to do is start today. Even the CTA was right on point, start today. That's why I think that the Hims and Hers commercial was the best ad of the 2026 Super Bowl. You can watch the full ad in this card up here or down in the description. and check out Sabry Suby's take on the top 10 Super Bowl ads of 2026 again in this card or in the description. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to give it a like and let me know down in the comments what was your favorite Super Bowl ad of 2026. And don't forget to also share this video.